My name is John Crawley. I'm the owner of JCA Insurance Services. The name JCA, a lot of people think it's John Crawley Agency, but when I was coming up with the name for the agency, I just took the initials of myself and my son and daughter. We're an independent insurance brokerage. We represent over 25 different insurance carriers. Probably 50% of what we do is auto and home, personal lines insurance. We do the auto home. A good sized book of our agency is commercial insurance. My dad was in the business, but I thought my claim to fame was going to be a high school football coach. About halfway through that career, I didn't really want to do the summers, the grind on the workout, so I went to ask my dad for a summer job. So he brought me in and I worked for one summer, and then after the season I went back and worked for him again, and then it just kind of slowly took root with me. It's good to see you, Mike.
Yeah, good to see you.
I'm the oldest of 9 kids, and I saw how he was able to develop a career with his business and be able to put us all through school and raise us in a pretty good lifestyle. So I kind of followed it. About 10 or 15 years later, I decided to go out on my own and create my own agency. At our last location, we had a server and I had a regular phone system through a phone carrier. Somebody hit the main power line and we lost all power for 3 days. We literally had no power. I had to close my office for 3 days, which meant my phones were off and my computers were off. People literally thought we were out of business. This was probably 8 or 9 years ago. And I swore I can never allow this to happen. I literally had people think I thought you were out of business. So I don't know what type of business I've lost during that time. That was an awful feeling. It was like someone coming in and shutting you down. There are outside influences that can do that to you. The insurance industry is behind the curve when it comes to technology. From the carriers being on it, we're probably 7 to 8 years behind. We had it set up and I had to have the staff, everybody local, working here. But when we started to work with Socket Technologies and IronOrbit, it just changed us overnight in terms of how we can respond to our clients. We literally have our whole office on a cloud environment now. So now I can hire quality talent anywhere and they can work remote. With this technology, it's helped my bottom line. I don't have to pay for brick and mortar. I don't have to have the 4,000 square foot office that I used to have with the 6 or 7 employees in there. It has changed us because I can now have a smaller office, a little more efficient with staff, plus additional staff outside. If something happens locally here where power's out, my staff can still communicate because they're in different areas. When I travel, it is so easy now. When I travel, I just open up my laptop and I'm working. My whole office is on my laptop no matter where I go. I'm in a conference next week for 2 days and I'll be able to do all my emails and communicate, so all I got to bring is a laptop. I would tell everybody, one, it's much more economical. You have one fee. I don't have to call my IT person to get down here, we're having a problem. The one thing I love is that IronOrbit, there's 24/7 support. And their support has been outstanding and they're all well trained. Basically with this service, you've got full-time IT staff at a phone call or an email. You can't do that bringing someone in-house. And I like the flexibility that I don't have one location that can put us down.